Hey peeps, Candace here with Cam's Only One Life. I have a Destash for you, and I think I figured out how to make my camera in the right place because this this particular tripod here, it just doesn't hold up. So anyways, I'm filming it upside down and then I will just flip it around when I'm ready to put it up. So let's get this Destash going. I have these old vintage Watkins tins from 1987, and they all, they spin, the top spin to let the stuff out, and I bought a bunch of them and I probably paid $50 for these, and then it turns out that they just didn't end up going with my decor after all. So there's like thyme, tarragon, basil, cayenne. I mean, they're really, really beautiful and they're all in really good shape. I am not going to use them. And so on these, I would ask that you would just maybe make me an offer and I'll email me and say, hey, I really want the tins. Otherwise, I'm going to put them on eBay because I can't see them selling on Etsy. So next, and I also wanted to remind you that I combine shipping. So I've got most things in there for $5.99 shipping, some things for more. And so if you buy 10 things, it's going to come up with, $20 shipping, and it might only cost me $8. I will refund you for the shipping. So just keep that in mind. So I always refund gross overages on shipping. So we have some alcohol inks. These are brand new. This is the greens and blues package, and it's got gold alloy in this one. Super pretty colors, really pretty. And then this one with it, this has amber, sienna, and Dijon mustard. And then a red, green, and blue, sailboat blue, citrus, and watermelon. Okay, so there's a nice spectrum of color there, and these are in the shop, so you can go see. I think I've got these in there for 15 bucks. The 20% off sale is going to end today, so I'm going to have to go fix the prices tomorrow because everything is showing 20% off. This one we call a broken box Destash because, for example, this one, it has 2 siennas and it's not supposed to, so that was a mistake. This one has this dandelion that is pretty much empty. There's a tiny bit in the bottom, but it leaked out. This one also had a leak, but it's still full. It's this red poppy field, but you can see that it is still full. So it's just leaked out a tiny bit, but you can't sell that retail with that And then this honeycomb, I believe, is pretty close to the dandelion, so that'll kind of make up for that yellow being gone. And then this one also is very leaky, and even though they all look like they're at least 90% full, and you can see that stain on there, it's pretty ugly. So I've got all these on there. Oh, it looks like I've been doing some fussy cutting here. And so all of these together I've got for 14 bucks. This right here alone retails for $30. So this is a deal, okay? Destash deal. I have these water brush detail tips from Tim Holtz. These, I just look up this stuff really quickly. These retail for about $7 a piece. And I'm selling all 3 of them together. There's a 3-pack here for 10 bucks. Okay, so you're getting a really good deal on these Destashes. I've got these tubes. I've got these tubes that came with some brushes that I bought. And let me see here. They came in here like this, these brushes, and I just don't see using these tubes. So I thought they would be really good for maybe like seed beads or something. And they're plastic, they're not glass, but they're fairly sturdy. And there's 20 of them in here. I got them in the store for like $2.50 or something. You can have all of them for $2.50. I just am trying to move stuff out and make a room in my office. So there is that. I also have some Gina K brushes, and I don't know what happened to those. So if I can find them, I'll put them on the end of this video. This is the Simon Hurley. This is a 3D embossing folder. I got this when I went to Creativation, and we used it once. I made this card, and it didn't come out very, you can't see the colors very well because the inks that we used to do this were very dry. So it's supposed to look more like that, right? But the inks were very dry, and it worked great. It just that the inks weren't wet enough to really do anything. So, but this set retails for I think like around 30 bucks, and I have it in there for 15. So if it stays in there for a few days and nobody buys it, I'll lower the price. But I think 15 is a good deal for a brand new release, okay? Brand new release. It's called Tulip Twirl or something like that. Twirling Tulips. Twirling Tulips. Okay, there's that one. And then I also have this Spellbinders release. And this is, it's hard for you to see what this is, but it's 3D embossing folder with 3 different size. You can see I made this card with it, and I made this card with it, okay? And then it comes with the dies, okay? So the dies are in here as well. We used it one time in class. So this is basically brand new, okay? Ready for your fun? I can't remember. I think this retails for around $25. I've got it in the store for like $12.50 or something like that, $11.99. I can't remember exactly. So that is those. I have this Dina Wakley media journal. Now this thing is enormous. It's like 15 by 14, no, 8 by 10. I think it's like 15 by 10. It's really, really big. And I bought it on a whim because it was the last one in the store and they don't make them anymore. I went to a Dina Wakley class and they had one. And they were like, we don't sell these anymore. They're not making these anymore. If you want to get it, you better get it. So on a whim I bought it. But then I realized the one that I still have, the original one that I have, is 6 years old, and it's not even like a quarter full. So I can't imagine me ever getting to this. So it was one of those whim buys, but it's brand new. It's ready for you. So I have that in the store. That's ready to go. And then I have these, and I just put these all in. I think I put all 8 of these in together for 12 bucks. These are used. There's some used ones here. It's Tim Holtz stamps, okay? This here is a really cute Stampendous, still in the package, new and unused. This one is still in the package. I don't know if I used it or not. I can't tell, but this is some of those layering stamps and florals, okay? From Hampton Art. Here's another Hampton Art. You can see that I did use that one. Okay, but they're for layering. Here's the Thanks a Latte. This one was a big hit when it first came out, and it's still in the package, unused, new. This is unused, and this is the Little Moments one, and it's unused, but it is out of the package because I had taken it out and put it in my stash. So all these together, all of these, I think I have in there for $12 for all of them. And if they don't sell, again, anything that doesn't sell, I'll just keep lowering the price until it sells. So everything in there is 20% off, like I said. Okay, and then I have this beautiful Boho Journal. And it's a tri-fold. This was one of the last of my covers, and I had gotten, I made this, okay, beaded, this beaded tassel, beaded, okay, and this is just all beaded, as you can see. And it's a trifold. Inside here is a pocket. And I just put a piece of really hard, stiff cardboard in here to kind of give it some, just some firmness. But there's a pocket here. And then this is the journal. I got this journal, and I wish I could remember the gal's name. But there's all kinds of goodies in here. It is just packed full and so beautiful. She did a beautiful job. And so this is now in the store. Okay. Okay, I'm doing it quick because otherwise it makes the video really, really long. But she did a beautiful job. This is a paper bag here. And I wish I could remember where I got this. These pages are from, does anybody remember her name that does these books? It's gorgeous. Look at that, so pretty. It's just beautiful. I love it. And it was the only one that I kept for myself. I sold everything and I kept this one for myself, and then I realized I am never going to use that, and I would like to raise some money. So we have some people in need at church, and I would like to raise some money to help some people at church, and I don't want to say who or what because I don't want to embarrass anyone, but we have an older lady who's really in need, and so I want to do this Destash for her. Okay, so this comes with this tie. Okay, so I have these Gina K blending brushes, and they work really nice. They're nice and small. They've been used once, these two, and then two of them are new, unused. Okay? So I have so many blending brushes now that I thought that I would go ahead and sell these. So I'm going to give you a really good deal on these. I think I paid 15 bucks for these. So okay, so that's the Destash. The link is below to get to the store. Just head on over, except if you want the tins, email me, okay? Thanks for watching. We'll see you over at the store. And if anyone has a tip on how to get gel medium off of glass, maybe, do you think Goo Gone or something like that? Because I just work and I don't think about what I'm doing, and next thing you know I realize that I've got this all covered with gel medium. So I could use a tip. Okay, thanks everyone. See you soon.